Hey, welcome to Intent versus Impact, everybody. I'm Mark Ellert, and today I'm going to be talking to you about travel etiquette with the visually impaired. If you don't know me, I'm someone with total loss of vision. At the age of 19, September 12th, 2004, lights went out, total blindness. So, the reason I'm sharing this, there's a lot of times in public when I'm with friends, family, a lot of my friends and people, they want to interject to try to help me, but I actually want you guys to know the best way to help someone, especially a visually impaired person while they're traveling. So something that's very normal is when I'm actually traveling, going places, people they might not have the patience. They think I'm taking a little too long. I'm trailing behind them a little bit because it takes me longer to observe the things with my cane and get around my surroundings. I don't travel as fast as a sighted person because I there's things to take into account here because I also have a traumatic brain injury, so I actually have brain damage. I process things a little slower. So yeah, I don't travel as fast as a sighted person. So some people they think it's going to be helpful. They're just like, "Hey, come on, let's go." They just want to grab me and just go. But that can be a little too much. I can't process it because one reason why it can be problematic. I have my cane in my right hand. My cane is an extension of my body. I use my cane to get information. I can't see the things in front of me, so I use my cane to identify things. I know when there's going to be stairs, when there's going to be a gap, when there's a curb that I have to do. When there's a sign, when there's obstacles in the way, the cane is what helps me know those obstacles. So when somebody actually grabs my hand that has my cane in it and literally drags me with them, that's taking my cane off the floor. So I literally have no observation of what's in front of me. I clearly can't see what's in front of me, and without my cane, I have absolutely no idea what's in front of me. I'm oblivious. So the psychological effect that has on me is not good. Yeah, I can trust the person that's taking me to where I want to be and everything, but at the same time, metaphor. I mean, try to imagine yourself as a sighted individual. If you happen to walk into some place you've never been before and it's pitch black and somebody just grabs your arm and starts pulling you, you can see, but you're not going to be comfortable because you can't see what's around you. It's kind of how I'm feeling. Is I trust this person, but yet the fact that they're holding my cane, it's off the ground, so I have absolutely no idea of my surroundings whatsoever, and someone's holding my hand, just pulling me into the dark. It basically the psychological thing of it. I'm freaking out. I want to trust that person, but I have a complete. I feel like a complete loss of control. I'm oblivious to everything that's happening, where we're going, and what's going to be in front of me. Because also that person could be just running, going where they're going and grabbing me by the hand, and they're looking forward. They're not looking behind, so they can't actually see what's about to happen. There could be something that they see that they move over, but the fact that with two arm lengths, there's actually a gap that can be, there's angles, there can be a distance. There's a chance that they miss that obstacle, but if they're not turning around looking at me and I don't have my cane, there's a chance I'm not going to miss that obstacle. There's a chance where I'm actually going to get pulled right into it. Also, the fact that when you think about it, when you pull someone by the hand, that's two arm lengths. That's a distance. Two arm lengths is a couple feet. That's distance. Where when the person is not looking behind them and they're just pulling and they're starting to turn, I can't see them turning how far. So it's easy for me to still be going straight while they're turning, and I'm not going to know till we reach the end of the arm length. And that way too, it's I'm going to be spinning just it really, to be honest, people want to help, but it's not too helpful. You really think logically about some of the stuff that happens in it, and you're like, wow, that was a bad idea. Everybody, we appreciate the help, but intent versus impact. No good ways to be able to help your friends and people travel. Make sure that they're comfortable. You don't want it to go fast just to get there before it's too late and everything, but you want to help the person. So actually going too fast and taking some of their control away, it's not helping. It's actually a really detrimental to the mental health. The psychological aspect of it is worse than it is helpful because it literally makes us feel like we have no control and we don't know where we're going. We feel like these people don't trust us and don't want us to just do us and do our thing. So that's just how it goes down, everybody. Intent versus impact. We appreciate the help, but it's good to ask questions. It's good to ask, hey, can I help you? It's like, hey, how can we be able to travel faster? What's conducive for yourself, you know? So with me, with my visual impairment, when I like to travel, I like to have that cane in my hand. It's an extension of my body, so I can have a control and a sense of what's around me and what I'm going to run into. I like to put my hand on someone's shoulder, so that way I can follow them an arm length behind. And if they go up or down a flight or a stair, I can tell their body height, the distance. I can feel it adjusting, so I know a stair is coming up or down. Also, I can tell which direction they're pivoting and turning, and it helps me just feel control and just have things I need. But say if I'm with somebody, I'm being affectionate, I'm cool with holding hands too. Holding hands is good because I'll be close shoulder to shoulder. I can have information. I can still feel them go up or down, linking arms. Everybody, not every single blind person is the same. To each their own. I have my own preferences. Everyone has their own preferences. I'm throwing out there just general information. When you're helping a visually impaired person, the last thing you want to do is basically just grab them and pull them along like they're an animal. Makes us feel like we're on a leash and you think we're an animal. You don't have respect for us. You're just going to drag us to where you want to go. So don't just pull them and drag them along. Especially don't grab their cane and make that completely unusable. Be able to ask, how can we help? And yeah, just respect their space and what would be helpful for them, everybody. And that's why, thanks for tuning in today, everyone. We're going to be able to help make a difference with actually everything you guys are doing. I appreciate your support and everything, the awareness that we're spreading and how we can help make the world a better place and work together, everybody. Intent versus impact. Thanks for tuning in there, everybody. Keep it sexy, make good choices. I'll catch you on the flip side.